channel. So for today's video I'm going to be doing a everyday makeup routine. Hope you enjoy. I've just prepped my face, I've done my toner, my moisturiser and things like that, just like my skincare. So now I'm actually going to go in with my full on makeup. So I'm just going to kind of have a chat with you guys in like some parts of this video, and then also I'm just going to be putting like music over the top of it as well. So let's just start doing it. So first of all, obviously what I do first is like moisturise my skin, all that stuff, which I've obviously done. Then first of all what I do after obviously preps all my skin, I then just go in with my primer water. So I literally spritz that all over my face. This is the Prep and Perfect Primer Water from Primark. I think it's like £2 or something. You obviously saw, you would have seen in my makeup collection, if you haven't watched that already, you would have seen that like where everything's from and stuff. But I just want to kind of give it again because you guys have asked for an everyday makeup routine. So it is currently about 12 in the afternoon. Yeah, it's currently about, well, it's 11:44 AM. I got up at around 8 AM today, and so yeah, I've literally just got up at about 8 AM today, but I laid in bed for about an hour. So yeah, and then obviously I got up and things like that, had breakfast, and I'm just doing like my everyday makeup. And then obviously I will show you guys my outfit today too. Also where you are from, is it snowing? Because it is where I'm from and I love it. I will be going out in the snow with my full face makeup on, you know. So next I'm just going in with my foundation. So this foundation is actually like a Chinese foundation from Amazon. So yeah, it's like £2.75 or £3.75, but they don't actually have it in the UK anymore, so I need to kind of find like a different brand of foundation. So I always squirt on top of the lid because I don't really like squirting on my hands or anything. Then I just use a concealer brush, this oval concealer brush, to just like dot it on my face. So next thing I do is actually go in with this multi-use oval brush. It literally says here multi-use, but I just say that this is like my foundation brush. And I literally just rub all those dots of foundation that I've just done, obviously into my skin, really smoothly. And then I go back in with my little concealer brush and just rub some like down my neck. Just so, like, because obviously you have to bring your foundation down your neck, and just like up here a bit, just because like I want everything to just go together, if that makes sense, like blend it in properly, so I'm just not like one different colour. I do tend to like get more darker foundations than what I'm actually am. So I can't really find one for my actual skin tone. And then I just tend to kind of just like get rid of how like orange it is with my concealer. So yeah. So I just tend to use these oval brushes because I love like how they actually go on. And then I also go in with my beauty blender after. I did wet this before I started filming. So yeah, I'm just going to blend this in with my beauty blender. A lot of people say that I'm quite rough with my beauty blender, but I don't know. What do you guys think? Are you guys rough with your beauty blender? because quite a lot of people say that I am. I also just dab it on my ear, just so like the colour kind of matches, if that makes sense. Now I have just blended in all my foundation with obviously my beauty blender and things. Now I'm just going to go in with my concealer. So I use 2 different concealers for 2 different reasons, but I'm not using the other one just yet. So I have the Collection Lasting Perfection concealer in the shade Porcelain 2. So I just put this under my eyes in like a triangle. Obviously I'm not like a makeup artist, and then I just kind of like drag it out there just because I like to brighten that area up. Like I said, I'm not any like makeup artist. I literally just do my makeup how I feel comfortable with it, and this is how I feel comfortable with it really. I just put a little bit on my nose, a little bit up there, a little bit on my chin. I literally smother my chin in it. I do not know why. So yeah, that's what I do with the Collection Lasting Perfection one. And then I use the Revolution Conceal and Define. And with this one, I literally just put it here and here. I know that's a really weird place to like put your concealer. And then I also put it on my eyelids, kind of like as a like prep for my eyeshadow. I'm very weird when like where I put my concealer. Then I just go in with the little conceal brush that I use to like dot my foundation around. So I just use this to blend it out, and then I do go back in with like the bigger brush which you would see earlier when I done my foundation. So I just gently do my eyelids. But yeah, I literally just blend it with this little one. And I feel like I do my makeup very, very weirdly. But like I said, I'm not a makeup artist, and I just do it how I personally like my makeup. Because like I just do it how I feel comfortable with it really. Like I'm not phased how anybody else feels by my makeup. Like I literally just do it how I want to do it. So then I just go in with the bigger brush and just kind of like buff it out really. I'm going to be making some proper weird faces in this video. But yeah, I literally just go all over my eye. I know that you're not supposed to actually do that, but you know, like I said, I do it the way I want to do it. So yeah, my makeup's not the best. Like I'm not the best at doing makeup or anything like that. So I literally don't care. But I just do my makeup how I like it, you know. And this is how I like it. So I literally look like a ghost right now. But when it's like all fully done, I will look good. Well, try to. But you know. Now I am just going to go in with the Rimmel London Stay Matte Pressed Powder. I do things in quite a weird order, but this is just how I like to do it. So I just go with this like big puffy brush. I'm not sure what it is, like what the actual name is for it. And I just do this all over my face and under my eyes. Obviously I do normally use setting powder like I said in my last video, but because we're in lockdown and I'm not really going anywhere, like it's literally just to like take pictures and things, like I'm not really phased by having my makeup on all day. So if it does come off, you know what, like it doesn't matter. So it's just for like sitting in the house and for pictures, so not bothered. But yeah, I literally just go all over my face and under my eyes with the Stay Matte powder. So I'll come back, literally just finish powdering my face. It's like a little while later. Next I go in with the W7 contour stick. I don't actually use the highlight end, just use the bronze end. So I literally stick there, around there like that. I know a lot of people are going to hate on me for doing it like this. But yeah, I don't actually do my jawline just because I don't like to. And it's my personal preference. So, yeah. Then I just go in with this. This is actually the foundation brush, but it's just too small for me to like blend my foundation out. So I use this to just blend out my bronzer, like my contour stick really. I do it in a very like circular motion. I'm not very good at makeup, as I said, but I just do it how I like it. And this is how I like my makeup, so I feel like I literally just keep repeating myself and it's annoying. I've just done that, I haven't obviously finished. I just go over it with my L'Oreal Paris Back to Bronze bronzing powder and my bronzing brush. I can't open it, whoops. So yeah, this is just a bronze brush which my friend bought me for either Christmas or my birthday. So now I'm just going to go in with my blush. I feel like I kind of do my makeup in a really weird order and a lot of people will probably hate me for that. But you know, who actually cares? So I'm just going to be using the Sleek Blush by Free palette in the shade Pink Lemonade 369. And it just has 3 little sections and I tend to go for the middle cream. The other 2 are powders and I literally use a lip brush, believe it or not, to actually applicate this. So I just literally dip it in to the cream and put it onto my cheek, and it is very, very bright. But I do go over it in powder after, just because it's a bit too bright for me because I just put loads on when I shouldn't, but you know. So then I just go in with a concealer brush. It's still got like some foundation and concealer on, so that just kind of like pushes it out a bit. But I literally just push it upwards like this and it looks kind of cute. Like I said, it is very pink for me, so I do go back over with my Rimmel London Stay Matte powder. By the way, this is the shade 001 Transparent, so I literally just dab some powder like on my blush just to like not have it as pink. Next thing I'm going to do is my eyes. So today I'm just going to be using this palette. This palette is from either Aldi or Lidl. So I literally just go in with this palette and I go in with I normally go in with this shade here. I'm not sure if you can actually see it. This little second one here, which is in the shade Halo. So I tend to use that one first and just kind of like pat it all over my lid. Now I am going to go in with a different colour with my little fluffy blending brush. My nose really itches. So I'm going to go with Toffee, which is kind of like, I'm not sure if you can see it. That's not the right one. This one here is just like this brownie colour, and it is in the shade Toffee. So I just literally just run my brush through it, and then I just sort of do it in my crease, if that makes sense. Now I am just going to go in with another colour. So I always tend to go for Rose Quartz or Blaze, but today I'm going to go for Rose Quartz. So this is Rose Quartz here. It's just kind of like a rose gold shimmer. So I literally just get this and tap off the excess, and then I just pat it on my lid. Then I just go back in with the blending brush and just blend it all together. So next thing I do is just obviously my mascara. I'm just going to be putting on some lashes. So I'm going to put on these like more dramatic ones. These are £1 from Primark. As I said in my last video, I do tend to use just like cheap lashes because I don't really wear them, only for like pictures. So yeah, I'm literally just going to pop on these little lashes now. I literally hate putting on lashes. Sorry, my throat. I literally hate putting on lashes because they are like the world's annoyingest thing to do. But you know, you gotta do it for the pictures. So I just have these little lashes, and I'm just going to be using the Duo Glue. Just getting it a bit tacky, and then I'm just going to put it on. I tend to always put it on with my fingers at first, then I go in with my lash applicators after. So that is one lash kind of done. Now I'm just going to head off camera and do the other lash. So I'm just back. I have just put on both lashes. It was such so difficult to put it on. This eye always goes wrong. This eye always goes to good for some reason. I'm not sure why, to be completely honest. Do is my highlight and then lips, and then I'm pretty much done. Then like my hair, then outfit, and then I'm done really. So I get this little highlight brush which my friend got me for I think Christmas or my birthday, and I literally just get this and do that, and then just rub it there, and then I do the same on the other side. Now I just grab this little kind of like flat brush and dip it into my highlight, and I just use this for my nose and the like little bridge of my nose and the tip of my nose and the top of my lip. Then I just grab this little one and just literally go in my highlight and go in the inner corner of my eye to make it a little bit popping, just because I love highlight so much, and I feel like when you put a little highlight in the inner corner of your eye, it just kind of like brings it all together. And I'm just going to go down the ridge of my nose again and just buff that out the end of my nose and on my little cupid's bow. Then what I do is I just grab a little brush and get my bronzer And then pretty much just do the same as what I've done with the highlight, but I just go down like the ridge of, down like the sides of my nose, and just like on the edge here, and then I do the same on the other side, just because it makes my nose look a tiny bit slimmer, because I feel like I've got quite a fat nose. Then what I do is just grab this kind of like angled brush and just like really buff it out on my nose. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed today's video. If you did, please give this video a big thumbs up. Also go down below and comment what videos you would like to see in the future. Also, whilst you're down there, smash that subscribe button and turn on the bell notification for you to get notified for any future videos. Bye guys!